Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys, I am back with the Bible in 52 Weeks by Dr. Kimberly Moore, and we are in week 6. Okay, so the title of week 6 is Tear Down Your Barriers. Okay guys, I'm just ready to get into this message. Let's see what Dr. Moore has to say. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start reading. Rules, rules, rules. Hardly anybody likes them, but everyone has to follow them. I've got rules, you've got rules. All of God's children should have rules and principles they live by according to their faith. An organization has policies and procedures. A church has a constitution and bylaws. Everybody has boundaries that others must comply with or be subject to the repercussions. In the book of Leviticus, after the children of Israel had been released from Pharaoh, God gave Moses a set of rules on how to make atonement when they sin. He didn't banish them. He understood that they have a natural tendency to sin, and he still wanted to have a relationship with them. The rules of atonement covered the Israelites' sins so they could be redeemed and forgiven. There were instructions for rituals and sacrifices, some for the purpose of saying I'm sorry, some simply to say thank you. Leviticus 4 through 5 discusses the procedures for sin offerings with special instructions for those who sinned unintentionally. Leviticus 5:18 says, "Through this process, the priest will purify you from your unintentional sin, making you right with the Lord, and you will be forgiven." How many times have we wanted to cut people off because they hurt us? How many times have we vowed never to speak to someone again because they betrayed our trust? How many times have we declared that we would rather give up on a certain individual because they simply refused to listen to our loving, opinionated, sometimes unsolicited, wise counsel? We can be so quick to push people away and banish them from our lives, but that's not the order or way of God. He not only gave the Israelites instructions for atonement, he also gave his only son as a sacrifice for our wrongdoings because he loves us unconditionally and he needed a way to redeem us from our sin. He didn't give up on us or see us as a lost cause. He showed us his love toward us in spite of all our wrongs we've done. The least we can do is return the favor by lovingly forgiving those who trespass against us. We can find a way to look past the flaws of others and maintain our covenant relationships. These days, we need more covenant relationships. That may require you to tear down some of the barriers you've put up around your heart or make a few sacrifices of your own to obtain and maintain relationships with others. Don't be so quick to give up on people. God certainly did not give up on us. He didn't. He worked with me every day, y'all. Before you make the decision to build more walls around your heart and life, think about how loving God was towards you. Let's do the same for others. Oh my goodness. I just love this message this week in week 6. The author is really encouraging us to open up our hearts, remove those barriers, and really do what we're commanded to do as Christians. And that is to love your neighbors and to love everybody, period. The author is also reminding us that, hey, God didn't give up on us. He loves us even though we commit sin every day. We commit sin. God doesn't just close up his heart to us. So we have to keep our hearts and our minds open to everyone because we are all God's children. So yeah guys, we need to make sure that the barriers are removed from our hearts so that we can love everyone, each and everyone, not just people who are kind to us, not just people who like us, but everybody, especially those people that you may judge and see as a lost cause, because really Who am I to judge? Who are you to judge? We are all God's children. We're all imperfect. So let's make a conscious decision every day, because it does take work. It really does. It's easy to love those who love you. That's easy. That's a given. Your Christ-like strength comes out when you can do that to people who aren't kind to you, to people who don't love you, to people that you might see as a lost cause. When you genuinely show them love and show them that Christ agape love, there you're truly being a Christian. All right, guys, so let's get into these points to ponder. Number 1, what are some of your rules for relationships with other people? What are your do's and don'ts? This is a good journaling assignment, guys. Number 2, do you have any deal breakers? Is there anything that will utterly destroy a friendship or relationship for you? This is good, y'all. Y'all think about these things. Number 3, what grace have you given to others that you wish others would give to you? Wow, that's a good one. So the actions of the week. Number 1, these are really good, y'all. Number 1, make up your mind to show kindness to those who have not been so kind to you. So you guys, let's make this intentional this week. People who have not been kind to us, whether it's people in your family, whether it's people at your job, whether it's people at your school, wherever. People who aren't necessarily kind to you, make it a point to go and be kind to them. Number 2, make a list of those who may need your forgiveness and try to forgive. You guys, we have to forgive people. God forgives us on a daily. God forgives us. So there's no reason that we should be holding other people's hostage. I ain't gonna forgive you because you did X, Y, Z. No, there's no need for it. There's no need for it. We don't want God to hold us hostage to all of the sins that Lord knows we don't want God to hold us hostage. Lord knows we don't. So yeah, don't hold anyone else hostage. Forgive them. That sounds good. Forgive them. That clears you. You don't have that weight on you. Forgive them. Forget about it. Forgive them. It's all good. Forgive them. Number 3, guys, ask yourself if there's anything that may be hindering your relationship with God. Make a list of those things, then take some time and pray the prayer of repentance, asking God to forgive you. This was a very, very good week, guys. Tearing down the barriers of your heart, making sure that love is just beaming out, making sure that you radiate love everywhere you go. And I'm telling you, you'll get it back. It'll come back. It's already given to you through Jesus Christ. He loves you so much already. But anyway, just make sure to show it and be intentional, guys. When you're intentional about stuff, it just becomes habit. And then you just walking around showing all this love, and people are like, who is this bright light of energy? Who is this light of love that's coming every day? Anyway, yes, guys, just be intentional about having your heart open and loving everyone, not just the people who love you. And it's something that we are commanded to do. So make it intentional. Put it in your mind as well as hide it in your heart. Okay, guys, so we're just going to jump right into these daily readings. Day 1, Matthew 23 through 25. Day 2, Matthew 26 through 28. Day 3, Leviticus 1 through 4. Day 4, Leviticus 5 through 8. Day 5, Leviticus 9 through 12. Day 6, Leviticus 13 through 15. And day 7, catch up on any readings that you missed, guys. I hope that you guys are doing well and being blessed. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. All right, y'all. Bye.